This video is to help you become more independent and why it's an amazing thing to do. If you're a young man, young woman out there, and you've been raised with a lovely family, I get it. Your family's always been there for you. There's a lot of things, we all go through our self struggles, but there's some people out there who do have people to fall back on more than others. There's some people out there who do have friends, family to rely on that help them get through a lot in their life. And there's some people who didn't. And the reason I'm making this video is to tell you that you should become more emotionally independent and just more independent in general. Just stop relying on other people. Sometimes you do have to just figure it out yourself. You do have to just give it a try. You don't always need someone next to you. You don't always need someone's approval. You don't always need family, friends to give. Once you stop relying on people, once you just have yourself and you're confident within yourself that you are all you need, you can get yourself out of your own depression. You can make yourself happy. You can motivate yourself. You can keep yourself going. That's when your life will change. Because now you don't rely on anyone. Now you don't rely on your partner. Now you don't rely on your family. Now you don't rely on anyone else but yourself. And that's an amazing thing, to become emotionally independent. Because you know why? No, you give no one the chance to ruin your mood. And no one's input will affect what you do with your life. Now you realize that you are the most important priority in your life. Now you put yourself first. Now you don't rely on anyone for anything. And yes, that might sound a little bad, and I'm not saying you should just eliminate people from your life. I'm not saying you should just tell all your friends to leave you alone, or don't reach out to your family, friends, coworkers, or for whoever it is. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to never reach out for advice, never have someone to go to. But for the most part of your life, when it comes to your decisions, your life decisions, where you want to be, where you want your career to be, how you want to look, how you want to feel, how you feel on a day-to-day basis, you shouldn't rely on anyone but yourself. Because the amazing thing about that is, once you start doing that, and once your life just revolves around you, you realize that no one can mess up your day. You'll realize all these things, and that's good, because you shouldn't give anyone the power. You shouldn't have to affect your decisions or affect your happiness or affect the way you feel. Whoever's watching this video, to become more emotionally independent, just start doing things. You start doing things for you. The last thing you want in this world is for people to ruin your day. It's for people to have an effect on how you feel. Don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. It's a good thing if you have family, friends who tell you that you're doing good. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If they go out of their way to tell you that, that's great. But do not seek it, because you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for you. You don't need anyone to bring you back. You don't need anyone to keep you disciplined. You don't need anyone to keep you on track. You don't need anyone but yourself. That's all you need in this life. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you took something out of it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.